Good morning, friends. In today's live video, I would like to share my views on this Simon Sinek's book that I have read like 1 month back. That from past 1 month, I'm trying to create a video on it and trying to post my views on it, but I'm not getting the enough time to record and edit and upload. So it's better that I would directly share my views on it, and I'm gonna finish this in 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so this book I really liked about Leaders Eat Lost. The main key 3 points that I would like to share about, I have taken a note of what I would like to share. Like the first point that I like to share about this book is like a leader should prioritize his team's well-being. So if you are calling yourself as a leader, or you are considering yourself for a leadership role, the one thing that you need to keep in your mind, that you need to prioritize the well-being of the team, not putting forward your own interest or your own benefits. Okay, so that's the main point that I did liked about this, and I'm going to share also some of the points that if I'm going to write a book on Indian version of leadership or team building, so I would like to share some of the points. I'm going to share them in my review also. Okay, so, and second thing, that we need to create a circle of safety. What does that mean by circle of safety? Means like, if there are two conflicting parties are there in our team, like one party is in competition with the other party, so you shouldn't be adding fuel to that fire. You should create an atmosphere that both the parties feel regarded, cared and valued, and they both can express their own point of views and thought processes. So you need to create that kind of value added system and nurturing environment. Okay, and the most prominent takeaway that I would like to share from this book is that a leader should be like a selfless person. Any person who is totally worried about his own well-being or the outcomes that he's gonna get, he might not develop into a proper leader. So that is the 3 key takeaways that I would like to share. And some of the interesting facts that while reading this book that I got the memories of 26/11 attacks, of the terrorist attack on Mumbai, India. The valor and the patriotism and the courage shown by our great Major Unni Krishan. I couldn't sleep after reading that. After only he mentioned it in 2-3 lines in a small area of the book, but where can I get that portion? Let's see. Chalo, we'll talk about that in future. Okay, but I did. That memory of Unni Krishan haunted me, like that such a young guy, and he had so much courage that he put forward the well-being of his team, and he didn't care for the onslaught of the bullets, and he plunged into fighting for the country, and that was like pretty closest thing that I experienced about patriotism. So that was the thing. And second thing that I would like to share about one of the famous speech of Dr. APG Abdul Kalam's. He mentioned that when he failed in one of the launches, he failed to launch a satellite. His mentor, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, took care of his failure, and he said that he owned that failure, and when he came up with the end product, like he was able to successfully launch a satellite into the space, then he given the credit to the APG Abdul Kalam. So he talked about this aspect of leadership. So I did really love that. And the foremost and important guy, if I'm ever going to write a book on leadership, I'm going to mention the contributions of Dada Saurabh Ganguly, because of his attitude, because of his fearlessness, because of his nurturing of these young guys like Virender Sehwag, UV, Harbhajan. Why these people became prominent cricketers? Because of his own faith on these people's skills and abilities. He created atmosphere where we could fight fire with the fire. So I really love about Dada's attitude, what he brought to the Indian cricketing team. And the final takeaway that I would like to share about is that leaders should always create an atmosphere, an environment where the people who are under you, people who are working for you, people who are colleagues of you, people who wants to do good and make name for themselves, you need to create an environment, atmosphere that they feel valued. So we shouldn't be criticizing them. We shouldn't be casting aspersions on them, and that should be the characteristic of a true leader. I would like to share one thought that British, you people might have seen the news that one of the Australian senator has objected the state visit of Prince Charles to the Australia. So one thing that bothers me is that why we are still reaping and enjoying and relishing the colonization of our countries. So I would like to give a big shout out to the lady, that the senator. She is facing so much of wrath in online, but I would like to commend her for standing up and stating that you are colonizers and how dare you come back and still press your own authority. In 1999, I think I am remembering properly or not, I think in 1999 there was a referendum whether Australia should come out of this under the umbrella of British monarchy. So the people have voted against it. You see that how Stockholm syndrome pervades the institutions and the people and the mechanisms. We need to come out of this colonized or enslaved mindset. Even I am not in favor of Commonwealth Games. Why we should participate in something that has the smell and aura of a colonizing adventure? You see that people need to come out of this Commonwealth game also. I strongly believe that if we are calling ourselves as an republican independent countries, we should come out of it. We shouldn't be participating in the Commonwealth Games. We should reject that colonizers' mindset and agenda. That's my thought process, and I would like to commend her. I think her name is Linda, Australian senator, who stood and confronted the Prince Charles. And even if the prince or the monarchy, if we cannot blame the past occurrences, instances, and whatever their family or their history did, but if you are an real and practical person, you should say sorry to the rest of the humanity, rest of the society, rest of the countries, and say that I'm rejecting my ancestry and I'm not gonna embrace it. I'm not gonna come to these visits to these colonized countries. So you are an educated person, you know the thing what your family and your country did to the rest of the world. How could you shamelessly go and visit these places and embrace that colonizers' history? So this prince family also need to think and reconsider what they are doing. This is my own opinion on what I am feeling right now. So I would like to end this live. I just wanted to make this quick live about sharing my views on this book, Leaders Eat Last. And I would also recommend that you should also go through this book. It's a nice book, but at the middle it becomes a little preachy. It lacks the substance in the middle parts of the book, but beginning and ending is pretty good. But I have some little bit issues with the middle portions of the book. So that's it, guys. I would like to thank people who are watching this video and people who might gonna watch it in future. Have a nice day. God bless you.